Good evening, everybody. Listen, we already know what's up. I'm sorry, y'all, that we on this page. I'm streaming from this YouTube tonight. Also, I'm going on my Facebook, and we just got some things going on over here that we just got to fix it out. Hey guys, let me add into the stream. Hi, Chi Chi. How are you, baby?
What's going on, love muffin?
Hey, Oliver. How are you?
Hey, Myrtle.
Hey, Legra. How are you?
Myrtle Squirtle.
Hey, Craig. How you doing?
Hola, ¿cómo está?
Listen, y'all. I'm very tired, so please excuse my energy.
Yeah, we know. We could tell.
I'm tired. Like I would have put my wig and everything. I'm just exhausted.
Which cup is mine?
Well, the lady behind you is not tired because she's always ready.
Okay, Miss Mary is done. Miss Mary is done.
Wait, we gotta deal with this.
All right, so everybody's gonna be able to download this so that they can put it on their own pages and upload it because we're having some. I'm gonna let her please get on top of them and tell them like I've already explained, but I need it to be explain like extremely, in detail.
I got you. Yours too.
Yeah, thank you.
Like in detail, like girl.
Take care of them both.
I don't have that to worry about, right?
No, mom.
Yes.
You that girl, but you ain't that
No,
girl.
I ain't that girl. I don't know that.
Are we live?
Yeah, we live.
Live right now. All right. So tonight's episode, Oliver, honestly, as I was sitting back watching the episode, I just want to jump right on in it. As I was sitting back watching the episode, I just feel like that you didn't listen to me and you were ready to
Fucking bullshit again. That shit was months ago. We got past it. Let it go.
wait. Are we gonna do this on the live like this?
I can't let it go. You acting like you having Kumbaya and all the other stuff in Tootsie Road and cried and laughed.
But at the end of the day, we're talking about it now. This is being talked about now. So let's do it.
Okay.
Now is the time to talk about it.
I will listen to you. What's up, mother?
Well, I do feel like, that did your YouTube come up?
I'm in the moment. It don't matter. I'll fix it later.
Okay, well,
these people are here late at night. We don't want to waste their time.
Okay, well, I feel like that, they on Twitter saying that I was very much so rude.
You were.
Thank you, Craig.
I find it interesting that you started by saying you felt like he wasn't listening to you, but I feel like you weren't listening to him. And I was really, really excited to hear what Legra said in her confessional. For those of you that are watching, we definitely did not hear each other's confessional. So I was really impressed with what you said, Legra, when you said that sometimes it's hard to get through to her because she's not always listening. And Miss Mary echoed that as well in hers. Or actually, Miss Mary said it in the scene.
Hold on, y'all.
But while she's doing that, I will also say I feel so vindicated tonight because because it really came through that I am gay Yala Van Zandt. And I just try to keep the peace. The people try to say I was the villain last week. The people try to say I was this, that, and the third. And so I just really felt vindicated tonight. Where, especially when she was like, "Well, where is Craig? I need Craig here."
Well, so what you feel so vindicated for?
And I also feel vindicated because it also proved that I am not responsible for sound. That's Mo's job.
However, had you when you set foot in the building, and you supervise, which is your job.
Yeah,
Madison.
You supervise, which is your job. Then you would understand that why there's extreme frustrations about the situation. You would understand that.
Well, no, I do understand that, but the thing too is, I give all of the assets to Mo, like all of the video or all of the pictures for those of you that are watching. When he puts it in the system, he would be the only person that would know if the shit is corrupt. I would not know that because I don't put the stuff in the system.
Well, Craig, wouldn't it be wise? And I think Oliver would back me up. Right.
Oh, don't try to be Oliver's friend now.
Oh no, I was. You didn't let me finish. See, here's the thing, y'all not letting me finish.
Okay, go ahead. What?
I said I was before I back up and get back on Oliver about that situation earlier. Wouldn't you think it was like while I'm upstairs getting into drag, as you say, becoming a dragon, that you would do a mock run through of the show?
Well, that
was definitely a suggestion.
Yeah. And here's the thing. That's something that I have done with Mo in the past. But you know, Mo doesn't move as quickly as our previous person. So sometimes he doesn't get the stuff in the system until it's time to get the show started. So
are you telling me to fire Mo? Hold on.
No, I didn't say that. You know, I did not say that. I'm just saying that
are you telling me to fire Mo?
No, I'm telling you that Mo needs to get there a little earlier.
No.
Period. That hard.
Oh my God. But you know, for all of the viewers, you got to see firsthand that he was looking a little dumbfounded with the sound. You know, so for all of the people that be tweeting me and DMing me, talking about Craig, get the sound together. That's not my job, niece. That's not my job.
But the responsibility still falls in the showrunner's lap to, you know, do a mock show.
I agree.
They said Mo is not here for his defense. They would like you to bring Mo in. Can you phone Mo?
It's 11 something. Let me see his Mo.
Mo is asleep.
He might be in Nigeria. And what time it is over there in Nigeria?
We don't know. We was trying to get colorful time together tonight.
Y'all did good with the timing.
I'm curious to know, Chi, how did you feel?
Wait, I ain't done. Hold on, Craig, because I gotta hold on, Miss Legua.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I didn't know you felt like that sweet love muffin. Miss Pudding Pop. Miss Pudding Juice.
What did I say?
Oh,
Mo,
did Mo, they reading you, Mo.
Oh, tonight.
Hold on.
You got your piece of candy over there tonight?
Myrtle.
Oh, I'm gonna send you the link. Join by.
Myrtle, you all this. Much frequencies and sound coming in. We gotta choose ye this day what sound.
Y'all told me to get Mo, so I got it. I'm gonna be quiet after this.
Well, what it goes to show that no matter how much y'all do y'all best and stuff still can happen.
But let's all use our lines and get ready to
Now
talk.
my sound messed up.
Fine, that's gonna cut out.
Especially down there over there with the people that's called the UNI place. That definitely needs to be muted over there, honey. That place stay popping over there.
Where is this?
In Legra side of town.
Oh, yeah, but I was like, oh, legs. But
Hey, my defense. In my defense, the question was, what is your professional role? I don't know.
And I was like, girl, the WeTV, girl, y'all just every video y'all just put y'all. That's the only clip y'all got.
But I mean,
I was like, girl,
you know, I'm silent tonight. I don't got nothing to say about it.
you know what? You know what? You should do that more often. Just chill sometimes and let us take over. It's good. They're really good. I didn't have too much to say about you and Oliver having y'all grievance. I just feel like, you know, like that's between you and Oliver. I never really had a money situation with you because I know when it comes down to a money situation, when it comes down to a payment, you're really trying to be on top of your payment. But like I said, that's between you and Oliver. And I'm glad y'all got to y'all got to a point where y'all was able to talk about it and we moved forward and forwards. Yeah, shit, that's all I really have to say.
So, Madison, how did you feel about seeing that scene on TV?
I just feel like there was a lot of it cut out.
It was a lot cut out.
Yeah.
So there might be an extended version on WeTV.com. So, ladies and gentlemen, you guys make sure that you are following WeTV.com. Download the WeTV app. You know, you guys, we got to push that, the WeTV.com, WeTV app, so that you can see the extended versions of the scenes in X, Y, and Z. Because, you know, we really got deep into the conversation, and, you know, it was actually more heated than that.
Oh,
Oh,
it really was.
way
And
more.
they was throwing juice and everything. They had to move the table. It was a lot of stuff going on.
Stop that. Don't lie. A half true is still a lie. And that ain't true. Don't do it, teaching.
Let's do this right here. So Mo.
Oh,
We don't need you to turn a light.
Mo, you know more purple over there.
Let Mo say he head in the dog like that.
Hold
So
on.
Mo,
Yes.
how did you feel about looking at the show tonight and seeing all the technical difficulties that you bring to the T.S. Madison experience?
Say that I grade the technical difficulties. Technical difficulties are that happens. I don't cause the technical difficulties. I try to fix the technical difficulties. There's a difference. If I was the one messing it up, that would be one. Stop messing it up. Try to fix it.
Well, according to Craig, you can't get to the place time enough to put the thing in there. You move a little too slow to put the stuff in the system. And that this is why he can't accurately, you know, do a run through over the system with you. It can't accurately be done.
Okay, now let me say this. So now Mo, when you first came on board, did I not email all of the assets to you? And I said, okay, hold on.
Time out.
No, I wasn't finished my question. And I said, okay, so I would email you all of the assets, right? And then I'm like, when I come downstairs, we're gonna go through them so I can make sure all of the videos work. We're gonna play through them. But Mo sometimes takes a little longer to get the assets in the system. He be down there on his phone, looking at the girls, doing whatever looking at the game. And so sometimes when I get downstairs, it's time to start the show. And I'm like, he's still putting in assets.
Y'all not gonna do that to Mo.
Well, what? Tell the truth.
Y'all not gonna do that to Mo.
What? Tell the truth.
Y'all not gonna do that to Mo. Now do Mo fuck up sometimes? Yeah.
Mo trying to talk, y'all.
But y'all not
how many times do we have to figure out how to get assets to my email because they don't go through?
Because the people are doing it as they're walking through the door.
Mo, I got to the point where I started emailing you the assets on Sunday. The show was on Monday.
But I'm saying when you give me the sheet that has all the lines.
Did you say shit, Mo?
The docket. when so what are you saying when you get the docket? What?
When I get the docket, won't I either text you or when you're there, I'll say, hey, I don't have this video. I don't have asset.
Every now and then, like there might be something that.
What happened?
What happened? Oliver's going.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, he go walking out again. But what happened?
Well, what happens sometimes, Mo, is Madison will want to add something at the last minute, and I would have put it on the docket.
That's my fault.
I didn't say it was anybody's fault, but sometimes there's breaking news, and we want to add something to the show at the last minute. So I would have already printed the docket out and would have given it to you, and it may not be on there. So then I have to go and reprint the docket. So sometimes those instances happen. But what I'm saying is, generally speaking, when you first came, I was like, okay, let me do a run through because I need to see everything that's in the system.
Right.
But it didn't always happen because, again, you be on the phone or, you know.
Well, I mean, sometimes I get those. Sometimes I get assets through text. So then I have to get it from my text, convert it into my email, and then be able to get it to my email, then get it from my email to the back to the computer and then in the StreamYard or to the software. So that does take a little longer than just going straight from email to the program.
Myrtle, you said Mo lying?
She said the lie.
Myrtle, can you hear me? You said Mo lying?
Is that a lie? Is that a lie?
Myrtle, can you hear me? Myrtle. Myrtle.
Now, is that a lie? But if I
Myrtle.
if I get an asset through my text, I don't have to spell it back to myself. Oh, okay.
Well, Mo, what she was trying to really say, she was like, what does the text message have to do with you looking at girls at work? That's what they was getting at.
First of all, Daddy only saw that
Hello? Wait, hello?
video. I was looking at a video.
Hello?
Saw that.
You know,
Hello?
I done walked in on you watching some stuff too now.
Huh?
Man, I'm trying to turn it up. Oh, this ain't the hello?
I said, no, I done walked in on you watching some stuff too now.
I'm only
Don't
Hey,
do that.
don't be out here doing this. Now, we is not going to be sitting up here.
Y'all,
Y'all not going to be dragging Mo like that.
Nope.
Not dragging what Mo look at on his phone.
I'm about
Mo is a grown man from Nigeria.
No. I'm about to look it on Instagram, or yes, I'll be looking at a game, like a game, a basketball game or a football game.
Titties bouncing is a game, Mo.
Huh?
Titties bouncing is a game like balls.
He bouncing. I don't even look.
Well, Mo, I didn't see it. That's just what the people came up and said in the report. They said Mo was down and looking at big ebony titties bouncing.
And meet hard like a missile.
I didn't see it. But that's what they told us. That's what Craig. Let me be specific. That's what Craig told us. Let's be very specific.
I did not tell you that, you lying queen.
No. Now,
I did not tell that line. I did not tell that line.
You and Myrtle was keeping it up. Y'all said Mo was down there looking at the thing.
Now, I do follow a lot of people that do fitness. So the
Oh, now they calling it fitness.
No. How is that a lot to do fitness? So if they're actually honestly fitness. So if I watch, I do watch the video because it actually because I do boxing training.
All right, well, what else we got to talk about?
The lies.
It looks like they cut a lot of stuff.
They cut a lot of stuff.
Yeah, they cut a lot.
But this episode was really good, and it showed us how we really get along and how we really vibe and how we still have arguments and how we come back together and how we still have fun.
The question is, are we really back together? Because the last thing I looked, I saw all of us jock strap going out the back door.
Well, I was trying to.
Do you want to do this tonight?
I mean, I'm up for a while.
I mean, we can carry Mariah if you want to.
I'm up for a while.
No, not like that.
Let's do it, Miss Mary. Scoot to the side right fast.
I'm up for a while, daughter.
I'm up with you.
We're not
going back through this again, are we?
And you. So my whole thing is, girl.
Who spoke?
Right.
Who spoke?
But my thing was, I felt like it was stuff that you didn't tell me, or maybe I didn't.
Myrtle.
Maybe I didn't hear you, girl. Maybe I didn't.
Because a lot of times. Hold on, Chi-Chi. Hold on. A lot of times, Madison, when it comes to certain specific topics, whether people in this group want to admit to it right now or not.
I'm just wondering if you're going to speak more specifically.
Huh?
I'm just wondering if you're going to speak more specifically.
Oh, well, if Craig, see, I don't know. I can only speak for myself. I can only go before the Lord for myself. I can't go before the Lord for my brother, but they got to come on. Listen, so let me just go. A lot of times, Madison, there are certain topics.
Money.
If you bring it up, you
pay.
Money and pay.
Be specific.
Money and pay. Credit. Giving people credit. Those are things that you get real antsy about, and you automatically it automatically happens, which is why for a long time I just never brought it up because I never wanted to create that energy between you and I. But on that day in front of the team, I felt like you were poking my vagina hole for me to talk about it. And I was like, well, I really don't want to talk about this because it's not cool. It's not classy. But you were like, well, girls say it. I was like, well, I feel like you're throwing a shot at me, and this is the reason why I've had to move a certain way because I don't know. And that was real life. I don't know. And before I terrorize you,
Thank
which
you.
we have had a conversation about it, we text about it. I still have the text messages in my phone. We text about it. I don't know if you don't remember. I know you're a very busy lady with many more important things than my pay, but it was like I did come talk to you about it. I did come talk to you about it. You handled it the way you did. And so, from the way that my boss handled it, I had to make sure that I was covered because I may not be a girl who walked the streets, but I'm still from Miami and I'm a hustler at the end of the day. And I have to make sure that my things are taken care of. So, before I create a strife between someone that I absolutely love to death, let me just move. And when she's ready, she'll talk to me. But when you're ready to talk to me, you kept poking my pussy hole. And I'm like, girl, I'm only 16.
Yeah, but I mean, we trying to get the situation back together because everybody done spread themselves all over the place. You know, Craig and Derek, they done started their whole little thing over there, girl, and just took pieces of the formula and made their own macaroni and cheese. So I mean,
Okay. First, okay.
Girl, it is getting started. Let's
Okay.
get it
First of all,
started.
okay. Can you all mute your phone, please? Thanks.
Yes, because there is so much noise.
Let me go. Let me tap Dad's back like Savion Glover on something that Oliver just said a moment ago. The thing is, Madison, we all know you and I have never written a contract because you say what you do what you're gonna you do what you say you're gonna do, right? So I've never had an issue with you not following through on an agreed upon amount. But there are times where when it's time to be paid, you won't mention it. And that's all Oliver was saying in that particular episode, because it's happened to me too. But see, somebody is buying those books that some of you said nobody's buying. So I'm not always relying on the money that you pay me. But what he was really saying was if you knew you weren't able to pay him that particular day, then just say, Oliver, I'm not gonna be able to pay you today. I'm gonna catch you next week. That's just like anybody that's watching right now. If you went to your job on your payday and you weren't paid on your payday, you're gonna be at HR or down at payroll like, bitch, where's my money? But Madison, you don't like for nobody to come to you and ask you about no money. You be like, don't start that. But when you do your bookings, you don't even leave the house until they pay you.
that's correct. However,
But you want us to show up and perform for you.
that's
Frank,
correct.
I remember I packed my bags, cleared my schedule because me and the TS were going out of town, and I got to the TS's house, and she said, Miss Oliver, rest your body because they have not sent me my money, and I'm not doing a fucking thing. I'm going back on mute.
Those things are true.
So that's all we were saying is it's
But
like you want to be able to have a conversation. You want to be able to have a working conversation with the people that you work with. And sometimes it's hard to have that conversation. And I've said to you many times, if I was a pushover kind of person, I would be afraid to even come and talk to you.
no, don't act like that I'm that bad.
Girl, you are. You've gotten better.
Listen, we just had a whole conversation about last week's live and what's going on this week.
This is this week. What you talking about?
No, last week.
What about last week?
Everybody needs to have an individual conversation. Everybody was talking over this. You see what I'm doing now?
Oh, go ahead. I'm done. I just want
No,
to say
I'm just saying. So don't act like that we can't have conversations and then no.
Oh. Okay. Well, in this moment, yes, you're being quiet. But I'm saying, and we're happy for it. But no, what I'm saying is when we are together and we're talking about a grievance or something that's going on, you are very, very good at coming to us and telling us when we fuck up. But when we come to you, you be like, you get to hitting your thigh and walking through the room and
Is that
pointing
in
up in the air.
2021?
Huh?
Is that in 2021?
Well, girl, we ain't really seen you in
Well,
2021.
Has it been?
about now or then? Are we talking about now or then? I actually
Well, have I progressed? I just want to know, have I progressed?
You have gotten better. I've always told you that. I always tell you that you've definitely grown. You've definitely learned. You definitely trust us more because when I first started with you. I'm gonna hit my mute button so somebody else can talk.
Well, I'm trying to figure out. Go ahead and finish. When you first started with me, what?
Girl, you were hard to work with, and I used to tell you all the time.
What made it hard? Was it because I didn't trust?
You didn't trust. You were used to doing things your way all the time. You weren't really a team player. And you only wanted to consider your ideas, no matter how good anybody else's, well, my ideas were. Like, look how long it took me to convince. Look, no, seriously though, look how long it took me to convince you to take the Queen's Supreme Court on tour.
So
Hold on. I begged you for 8 months straight. Your former co-host was still working with. It was still the Queen's Court, and I was asking you all then. And it wasn't until you guys disbanded.
Well, here's why.
Go ahead.
We're talking. I'm always the one that's only footing the bill.
Yeah.
Well, girl, this is your shit. You printing them books over there in Impeccable Works?
No, I don't. But this is the thing. You're speaking about when the former co-host was involved.
Oh yeah.
So I'm just straightening it out.
Yeah, you're right. You were footing all the bill.
I'm the one that was always footing the bill in its entirety for everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Your pay, everything else that was paid around. So I'm just keeping it 100. So I was not the first to move, because stepping out into a place like that, those venues was $3,000 and $4,000 at that time when we were looking at those places to try to book, and that was going to come out of my purse.
Well, no, when I negotiated, we got.
I got not, but that ain't their business. But my whole thing was.
Now, I don't know
what I'm trying to say. We taking this back to when you said that 8 months and my former co-host, right?
Yeah.
What I'm trying to say was I didn't bust a move like that because what you're saying is that I don't pay you any attention. It's based upon what I was told by my showrunner was, Madison, you need to watch all the stuff that's going on. You're spending a lot of money and you're doing a lot of things, and you're the only one doing that, girl. If you want to keep it 100.
You do be spending a lot of money to try to make sure everybody be okay. Now,
if you want to keep it 100, Craig.
Yes. I'm always gonna stay in your ear and keep you, and be like, listen.
Make sure that you're covered.
I did. I definitely. Look, the people don't know that. Now, the people don't know that.
Yeah.
I definitely was staying in Madison's ear, like, girl, listen, you spending a lot of money.
Are you the one?
Yes, I literally was, because.
No, are you the one? Are you one of the one?
Speaking of Craig being the one, did you ever get your NDA back from Craig?
No. But we moving too fast. Not the episode. Episode 2, we moving too fast. Mo, what you doing? You need to go get your phone and look at your phone, Mo.
I'm on my phone.
Oh, Mo, don't snap at me. Craig the one.
I wasn't snapping.
Glad that y'all.
No, I'm in the kitchen. I was trying to. I don't know what I'm about to eat, but I'm looking for something.
Well, you should. Well, whatever it is, just don't bring it to work that you'll be looking for. Cause, honey, we be over there trying to figure out why the system ain't going. Cause it be. I be like, Mo,
I told you. You can't blame me for technical difficulties. Now, not fixing it. Yeah, you can get on me about that, but I'm not the one that causes it.
You done brought that spirit from Africa over here. I don't know what's going on.
For real?
Every time you go down there to Army Star, honey, you come back and it be like something going on with the system.
Bitch, homicide, man.
Oh.
Look, hey, lately, have we had any issues?
Yes.
What issue have we had?
That you would trip over the cord and pull the whole.
That's not. But no, we just gotta fix it. We just can't have cords all over the place.
2 minutes before showtime.
We just can't have cords all over the place. It's a hazard anyway.
I'm glad.
Well, I'm insured over here.
Okay, well, at least I know.
Don't fall, because you ain't getting sick.
I'm glad that y'all can come together and talk, even though like teeth and tongue fall out, but they come back together. And I'm glad y'all can try to work out y'all little thing and share with one another what's bothering you instead of walking around holding it inside. Share with one another. how you feel. Ain't that's what I always tell y'all?
You do. You definitely do.
Prayer, yes, ma'am, Mother Prayer.
Yes, because that's how you get through and get better with one another instead of walking around having all those old feelings and that bed's a bit of bitter root now start growing down in the heart. Because your heart is like a sore. Ain't nobody got nothing to say.
Madison.
I'd like to know Chiqui's grievances this evening. Because
Oh,
last week I had to find out on the line that you wanted to windmill me. So
We want to windmill you. I texted you the other day. They told you I wanted to windmill you.
they said you want it, but I ain't got no energy. Come tomorrow. Y'all come tomorrow, bitch. And then we can windmill all day.
I mean, the episode was really good. I mean, like I said, the episode was really made about you and Oliver. Had y'all little 1-2. Y'all came to a mutual place. Y'all came to a mutual understanding, and now we here talking about it. Even though, isn't living in time right now. Even though we already did it, but y'all ain't beefing right now. Y'all good. I mean,
we good, Oliver? Is we good? Because I ain't see you come back.
I don't know. You haven't seen me what?
I ain't see you come back in the house. Is we good?
I don't know. You told me because I haven't really heard from you recently.
Well, we gotta wait the next week to see. Is we good?
I mean, I'll always be good with all of my people. You know, I don't give a damn. I don't hold on to that stuff. So.
Well, I give a D. And I
wait, you give a what?
You did what with the D, Miss Mary?
I give a D. What you just said, y'all want me to be using a cursing word. That's what you.
Speaking of Miss Mary cursing, I can't wait. I know. Just
damn is in the Bible.
Speaking of Miss Mary cursing,
this is not the time.
Don't.
But to explain to the people my frustration tonight is when it comes to me, I'm a very direct person. Like people don't have to guess what I'm thinking. You don't have to beat around the bush. Hey y'all. God damn it. No, it's okay, y'all. But it's like I don't appreciate when people are passive aggressive with me. Like if it's something that you're not pleased with, or if you have something to say to me, I would rather you say it directly to me. One, I'm very smart and I can pick up on things and I know. And it's like I don't want you to think you're gonna play on my intelligence by beating around the bush and saying all these things when you could just say it flat out, hey, this is how I feel. Let's work it out. So that's like where mainly my frustration was coming from. And then Madison and I have had many prior conversations before that meeting. So I was like, well, girl, we've spoken before. And you're like, I felt like you were again being passive aggressive towards me and throwing jabs my way. And I'm like, I'm not about to, like, that's not nice because I wouldn't do that to you. But I guess since we're doing it.
I just asked you, were you, did I need to outsource? Because Craig and I have talked about this many times.
Well, so my issue with you asking me, do I have to outsource is, and I think I'm gonna speak for all content creators across the world because there's a slight disregard for what we do. People who make graphics, people who make videos, it's like it's whatever. I can pay you whatever. I can do whatever. It's not like that. No, this is my craft. I'm giving you my intellectual property. I'm creating a brand. I'm sitting here creating something for you to market so that you can monetize from it. Don't treat me like I'm some bitch off the street. No, I'm here creating with you and for you. Give me 1 second. So my thing is with me being with you all the time, creating for you, respect me the same way you would want RuPaul, World of Wonder, WeTV to respect you because you're not going to work without getting paid. And at one time, you were the only person I was working for. And so it doesn't feel well when I've traveled with you, I've held the camera, I've stayed up, I'm going to bed late, I'm doing all these things, I'm doing it at a discounted rate that I normally would charge anybody else. I'm doing all these things only for you to get at the end of the month. I can't pay you right now. That's not a good
No, I never said I
because
can pay you right now.
that's not a well.
I ain't never fixed my mouth and said I can't pay you right now.
Yes, you did, Madison. I'm not lying on you. Yes, you did. You told me not right now, which it was okay because we're family. So I'm not gonna. You did say, I have it in my phone. Please, let's not do this. You did say verbatim, I cannot do it right now. You
What
said
I
that.
told you was
You
that
said you can't do it right now. Just take it. It's okay. You're making it more than what it has to be.
we still get into this space. I explained to you. It was not like,
Okay. You explained it to me, but you said I can't do it right now. That's period. You said you can't do it right now. 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 Just leave it at that. No excuses. You're still making excuses.
Here we go. We back
You're still making excuses.
It's not
You
me
said
making
you can't do it right now. Period.
It's not me
Whatever the
making
sky fell, the engine fell out. They ran out of oil. You said you can't do it right now. So at the point at which I've worked for you for a month.
the explanation.
At the point at which I've worked for you for a month, and you're telling me you can't do it right now, that does not feel good to a person who has dedicated an ample amount of time to you and your brand.
I made the explanation.
Okay, you made the explanation, but that does not negate that you said you cannot do it right now. Isn't that bad? It's okay. You said you couldn't do it. You said it's okay. It's a lot of things we can't do.
You and I had agreed this was the date and this was the date.
Okay, after you said what? You can't do it right now. I had to come to you and ask you. I can pull it up my phone right now. I can pull it up in my phone right now and show you. I said, Madison, it's a 14th. Am I getting paid? You said you can't do it right now. And then you came up with the plan. But I first had to come to you and ask you about it. And then you told me you couldn't do it right now.
On this day,
you're doing it again. Where's the growth? We want to see the growth. We want to see it. I don't see it right now. Take responsibility and let it be. We got past it, but don't do that to me because you're doing it again, and it's pissing me off. At the point at which everybody be quiet. At the point at which I'm with the T, because for a while everybody in this room knows that Oliver was with the TS for a year, day in and day out.
So you wasn't paid for a year?
That's not what I fucking said.
That's what it sounded like. Because
that's not what I said. If you would be quiet and listen to what I have to say, you would hear exactly what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, for a while, everyone knew that Oliver Twix was exclusively with the TS. So from day 1 to day 30, if I'm traveling with you, I'm doing everything that you want in the manner that you want. Sometimes, a lot of times, not possible, but I do it because I want to make my client happy. When day 1 comes again on the second cycle and I do not have my pay, that is a problem. But because I love the TS, I allowed you grace. And on day 14, it's still on my phone, I said, Madison, am I getting paid soon, or do I need to go ask my mom for the money? You said you told me the date in which you would do it, which was at least 2 weeks later. I said, cool.
What day was
it? You still told me that you could not do it. That whatever happened after that, you still told me you couldn't do it.
Okay,
what was the date?
My God.
What was the date?
Y'all both saying the same thing, boo. He's saying that he had to wait a little later till when you got the money, boo. You go, but you paid him.
What was the date? Was it on the deposit times that we had agreed upon, or no?
We need to move on from this.
Please and thank you.
Need to move on from this.
All right. Anybody else have anything else they want to say? Otherwise, we need to go ahead and close this out for the night.
They were not.
Boom. Oh my God.
All right. Well, listen, we thank you guys for tuning in tonight.
Cinderella, were they not?
we want to thank you all for tuning in tonight.
Cinderella, were they? Are we returning back to Friends next episode or no?
What did you? Huh?
Are we returning back to Friends next episode or no?
Are we what?
Are we returning back to Friends next episode or no?
I'm Madison. I'm your friend right now. I just don't like when you don't take responsibility and you try to deflect.
Well, I'm not deflecting. I just feel like that I be over talked with a lot of things because
And maybe tonight I apologize, but it's like it makes me upset when you do stuff like this. Like we've already talked about it, we've lived it, it's done. We already know
recapping. Are we not recapping? Are we not recapping?
Yes, ma'am, we are recapping.
Okay, so we're recapping the show.
Yes.
And in the show, I felt these ways.
You felt what?
I felt these ways. You felt these ways in the show. So we're recapping.
Yeah.
You both was weak. And you won't get nowhere with you both being heated, not listening to one another.
My apologies for becoming irate.
Well, I see this gets under your flesh.
Because I've contributed a lot to you, and I feel like in the moments where it's simple fixes, like, to be quite honest, sometimes, well, I don't think we should get into all this tonight. It happened, we got past it, we're here. You know I love you, and you know I'm always here working for you diligently, still to this day, to this very second. So
Wait, are you still working for me now?
I'm always working for you, Madison.
Wait a minute.
I mean, I don't want to put everybody's business out there, but if you want, just like you're throwing a passive aggressive jab right now, if you want to get into it, we
Am I being
can.
passive aggressive now?
You're being passive aggressive because I've been very thorough with you with everything that's been going on with that situation, and I have all the emails to back it up. So if you want to get into it, we can. But the fact that you even with passive aggressive do that right now, that's a problem for me, and I don't like when you do that, because first of all, I would never put you in a position where you're embarrassed. First of all.
Well, I'm not embarrassed about things like that. They don't embarrass me.
I'm not saying that, but the fact that you know the totality of the situation that you're passively aggressively trying to mention right now, and you're trying to weaponize that against me, that's a problem for me, because you knew that situation was out of my control. I was at bay waiting for somebody to do.
Are you talking about that? That's not what
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm not talking about that, because that don't have nothing to do with you. Because
okay, what clarify for me? What exactly? See,
that doesn't have anything to. That don't got nothing to do with
people watching. This is what happens when you passively don't mention things. Interpretation runs loose when you can just directly say exactly what you're referring and talking about.
I like to dig because I need to know how the children feel.
Madison, you know I love you, but my argument has been the same thing. I don't like when you passively aggressively talk to me. I don't like that. Say directly what it is and talk about it from a place where you're talking about it like you know exactly what happened. Everything that happened, not just the part that makes you feel great.
Do to each other as you want the other one to do to the other.
You know, I like to listen.
Other people, it's just, hey, I worked for you.
Wait, you got a dog, Mo?
I'm dog sitting.
He's dog sitting. I thought you was gonna eat the dog, Mo. My bad.
For real, Chi. Really, we doing that? I'm not Chinese.
Oh, don't do that. We could be all kind of mess and read with each other, but baby, we not finna do that. The only people I'm gonna read is the people from Nigeria, because you was on here. The Chinese can't defend themselves, and you just not gonna have the Chinese coalition over here trying to tear the page down. The Chinese people do not eat dogs. They eat H's and J's and 7.
Nor do Africans. Africans don't eat dog.
No, Africa eat the other stuff.
Like what?
Leaves.
Like what?
Leaves.
We don't eat the cassava leaf. We make cassava into grains, and then we eat that.
Oh. So Chichi, when you were smoking your joint tonight, today, and you heard me talking about, that you have your motivational Mondays and you always smoking your weed, girl.
Yeah, first of all, I don't always smoke a joint on motivational Mondays. Particularly that Monday, the clip that they asked me for, I don't even know why they took that, because they told me they was taking another clip to do something else, and they ended up taking that little plea. So like I said, it was a lot of shit that was cut out. But like I said, I mean, I really didn't feel no type of way, because, like, it is what it is. The main issue was you and Oliver. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all getting that little situation out. I see that it's still kind of touchy for probably like both of y'all. So
it's not touchy for me.
I really don't know, but
I don't know what y'all.
It's not touchy for me.
But like I was saying, all my motivational Monday videos is not about me smoking. It was just that particular video. Like I said, they cut the video out because they wanted me to talk about my adoption in the video.
But they did. But you did talk about it. But you was also smoking your joint.
No. See,
I watched the whole video. I watched it. I watched the whole entire video.
But they wanted that little piece about me talking about my mama.
I know, but I watched your whole. I watched your whole.
Yeah.
I watched your video from start to finish. I watched it all,
Mm-hmm.
and I watched the joint go up and down.
Mm-hmm. But have you watched the ones after that? Because all of it is not about smoking.
Your videos don't be about you smoking.
Okay.
Your video, you just be smoking in your videos. That's
Not
all.
all of them. Love muffin. Not all of them. That's what I'm trying to say. But it's fine.
But he
But
said
anyway,
he's who he is. That's what he like to do, boo. He said he already made that clear. That's who he is. That's what he like.
I ain't fussing no more. This is my last day. Well, no.
You not cussing no more?
No, I'm gonna cuss. But you talking about fussing about him smoking weed? Oh, I'm gonna fuss the whole season.
Oh no. I thought you said you not cussing no more.
Oh no, I'm actually on heightening the cuss.
What I have learned, no matter how much you can say all of that, all those things, plus or fuss or whatever, with me raising kids, no matter what you say or whatever, when they want to do what they want to do until they come to the completion of what they see what you saying matters. It ain't gonna matter what you be. What you say.
just be ready tomorrow, ho. That's all I got to say.
I'm with what you with. I'm with what you with.
Ain't gonna
Don't have your hat on, all full hair. Just be outside with your tights on.
I know, come in. Come in out. You quiet over there. What's the tea?
Boo, you still got some more learning things to do, baby, with y'all discussing things. I told you. I tell you, I'll discuss more off this video with you.
Nigga, what's the tea?
And you ain't looking for coming for me.
Let her get him some work done while
Right,
y'all
legs.
back in Florida.
So how y'all like Marky?
I mean, Marky was that girl. Marky wasn't playing with you. Period. Yes, ma'am.
I loved it when she told you about them trolls. You ain't got time to be wasting your time with them naysayers anyway.
But sometimes until you got it's okay for you to cuss somebody out.
Yes, no, you don't. The best way you win with trolls, is the best way you win with all of that. While they run their mouth, you run your business, and your success will take you further. You don't have time to be wasting your time going down with that. Let them run their mouth, because listen, there are certain people assigned to each one of us. There's the devil got a little group assigned to you, and God got a group assigned to you. And they doing whatever they need to do, and God already making ways for you if you keep your focus. Because the thing of the enemy is to take your focus off of what God got planned for you ahead. And as long as you stay focused on all that negative stuff, it's taking you away from what you really need to be focusing on. You understand what I'm saying? Because I don't care. You can be your best, and somebody's still gonna find something negative or nasty to say about you. It don't matter. Because it don't matter what they say, because God got the last say over all of y'all. Are you hearing me, baby?
Who, me?
All y'all.
Oh, yeah, I'm listening.
Yes, ma'am.
So she asked, how you think the rest of the season is going to turn out? Are you nervous about the rest of the season? You just ready to see it unfold and how they chopped it up?
I need to see what it's giving. I need to see.
Because I really don't know until they post what they post. I'm like, girl.
Nobody knows.
We don't know. That's the thing about it, is that we're watching.
We watching it with y'all.
Because we filmed just even these episodes, that was months of work made into hours.
Yeah.
So we don't know what you keep, what you don't keep. You guys get parts of the conversation, don't get the whole conversation.
Yeah.
I was
see it as y'all see it.
like I wasn't even.
Mo, you got a lot of camera time tonight. Your plenty of fish should be going off.
Mo got a girlfriend.
Why you be doing me like this?
Oh, Mo got a girlfriend?
Mo got a girlfriend.
Where she live in Nigeria?
Mo, no. Don't do Mo like
she live in Ohio, don't she, Mo?
Oh!
Out there.
Doesn't she live in Ohio, Mo?
He might have a couple of them.
Huh?
Out there.
You heard what the hell I said. Does she live in Ohio? Oh, okay, I'll text you.
Yeah. Yeah, she does.
What is it?
Craig, yes.
I was asking. I mean,
Craig, it sounds like you knew something, Craig. Craig, do you know?
well, the streets had told me that she lives in Ohio. I mean,
Street committee says, oops.
My stuff ain't it.
I have to give Boo credit.
You must have got it from the cul-de-sac because my shit don't be in the streets like that.
Wait a minute. Who smoked the tip going off with the bag?
I was just about to say the same thing. Who need to change that battery because you're gonna get burned the hell up?
I can't read about nobody smoke detector because my smoke detector stay going somewhere.
Yeah.
Now, what you was gonna say, Auntie?
I said Boo has grown a lot, but Boo still got a lot of more growth. And y'all,
Yeah,
Boo has handled. See, I know y'all have a hard time with Boo because Boo has handled all Boo things by Boo, and it's kind of hard for Boo to let loose because a lot of people don't hurt Boo. And like I tell Boo, you got a wall up and you don't see that. And sometimes the people who trying to help you, sometimes that wall is up. But when people come at Boo with an aggressive way, Boo shut down and shut out on him. I tell Boo this all the time. But you gotta get better with that because now you got your group with you where y'all. I'm loving that y'all able to talk to one another.
that strong fist might strike a mighty blow.
You know what, Granny Pooh?
One finger, pointing the finger. Don't. What did she say? Don't make no impact. But you ball that finger up into a mighty fist, you can pack a mighty blow. This family got to be that fist.
So is y'all ready for next week?
I ain't cutting off my leg. I'm ready.
I'm not because this thing look like it's a lot of stuff. There was a lot of things I didn't know y'all had to talk.
Is
Mo,
y'all
they saying mute your phone.
who?
That's what they saying in the comments.
It's whose phone?
They saying Mo, mute your phone.
That phone came from you talking about. But
Hold on, let me try.
you see, y'all ready for next week?
Bring it on.
I'm ready. It was
All
a
of
good.
you ready for next week? Girl, your phone just freezing over there. What's wrong with your phone, Ollie?
I don't think Oliver froze.
Are you frozen like that?
Oh, he's frozen.
You only see
Yeah, his
it
phone is freezing.
on the screen. It's frozen. You your heart's not.
His phone ain't freezing. He just ain't speaking to y'all.
No, his phone is actually freezing though.
His phone is frozen.
He ain't got to say y'all.
Mm.
No, I thought it was another episode. I love being able to see what you guys filmed. I love the green screens.
I don't get to see the green screen. I only see the green screen when we watching it. So I'm like looking at what y'all saying.
Yeah, I love the green screens. I can see some of the COVID weight. Oh.
I definitely got it.
Shoot, I do.
I did. You got the COVID weight. You do. You got a whole bunch of COVID weight.
Yeah,
I do.
I told the people that you was a pack of 9-laters.
Wait, when Miss Mary came to the house and said you look like a big crayon, I thought I was gonna lose a
Bitch,
lung.
I thought I was gonna cry.
I thought I was gonna lose a lung when she said that.
I said that's a big ass box of Crayola.
Y'all know Boo always bother me. Boo always say these little things to me, man. So
It was a Crayola for me.
Oh well.
Okay. So the next episode is coming on again. If you guys missed it at 10, it'll be playing. The replay will be on at 1 a.m. And if you're on Pacific, whatever the coast over there in California somewhere, it should be 10 o'clock over there. So the show should be coming on. Please make sure you guys are watching the show. You're using the hashtag TS Madison or the TS Madison Experience.
Are we trending today? Did we trend today?
Yeah, I did see some trending going on over there. I did see some. So
what was it?
I gotta go look. I gotta see, honey. Kayla had
pick it up real quick before we leave, love.
Yeah. So I guess we'll be back at the same time next week, seeing what episode 3 gives.
You guys can catch me tomorrow at 6 o'clock. I will be doing a review with my friend Travis Ware. So yeah.
I can't wait to see next week.
Somebody why?
Miss Mary said why?
No.
I see a number 5. What that mean?
No, I thought it was number 5. Who's
What
chef?
you say, Craig?
I thought you were I thought you said why did I want to see episode 3 next week? I thought you said, but you was talking about something else.
No.
I really, we'll see what episode 3 give.
It looked like some of the stuff was cut though, but
Well, Mama, it's our show. They gotta run commercials through it. The children gotta make this money. All right. Okay, everybody. So, Legra, please, tomorrow.
I got you. I'm on top.
Yes. Like this I can't do this. And Craig, send her because you got so many handles, Craig,
Yes.
No, it's just Craig. You my YouTube?
Yes.
It's just Craig the writer.
Well, what happened to the steward?
Or just Craig?
That's never been my YouTube. My Instagram is Craig the Writer Stewart.
You do know I'm old, so text me.
Can I ask y'all something? How come when sometimes I try to put your name in with the A symbol, it won't let it go through? What? Am I still doing something on Instagram? Y'all know I'm new.
I tell your daughter to help you out with Instagram. I ain't there to teach you, but your daughter right there.
Don't do it.
No.
We've been calling Oliver lately. Oliver been helping her.
I only call Oliver one time.
Oliver, how many times you been helping Miss Mary do her thing on Instagram?
One time.
Whenever she needs me.
Or whenever she needs you. You were so many times because she be over here telling me that she just don't call you.
No, I don't.
So whatever pack that y'all done came together, y'all done made a pack.
Excuse me.
Oh.
You have the floor. You have the floor.
What I said was, I'm new to this Instagram, and I'm a person, I don't like asking nobody for nothing. I don't like begging nobody for nothing. I'll go in there and try myself, open it up. I didn't want no Instagram. I didn't want no Twitter. I didn't want none of that. But they say I need to have it. And that's the only reason I'm on it. So I'll try to keep learning as I can. What I don't learn and don't know, I just leave it alone. That's all.
You're doing a nice job, but what I want you to start doing, every 30 seconds, the tag. Girl, I'm like, Miss Mary, you just had me in this 2 minutes ago.
What?
You just had me in this 2 seconds ago, Miss Mary. It's the same post, Miss Mary.
Tag you in what? What you talking about?
I'll show you.
All right, y'all. Y'all have an amazing night.
Yeah, we done did our time. We did our hour. All right, y'all. Hold on, because I got to get this video to y'all. Don't y'all move.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, we had a good time. Okay, we'll see y'all next week. Tell them about Miss Mary.
Good night, everybody. Be blessed.
Be blessed. Be blessed.
Miss Mary, that didn't sound very wholesome.
I got some talking to do to my child.
Ciao. Bye, y'all.
Get off this thing.